Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about learning. Yes, you're learners, right? Well, that is good. That is fitting. Well, learners, we need to understand learning has become part of our lives and plays a very pivotal and crucial role to our lives as human beings. In fact, many scientists see learning as a powerful asset. And economically speaking, when we talk about asset, it's something about um, something which is of value. And I don't want you to just making learning as an asset only. We need to convert that into an investment. Yes, investment makes you to gain profit and to use something that you have to gain other opportunities. And that's what we need right now, um, most especially that we are learning. Now, let's delve deeper on what learning is. Our intuitive definition of learning is that there should be a change in behavior after the previous experience. For instance, you're walking and you accidentally step on a nail, and that was a painful experience. So the next time around, when you see a nail, well, you wouldn't attempt to deliberately put your feet on such nail. However, there's a problem in this definition. We need to refine that a little bit because not all learning result to a change in behavior. For example, you learn from your teacher that the capital of Zimbabwe is Harare. Thanks to your geography teacher. It does not necessarily lead you to a behavior change unless you go there to Zimbabwe. In other words, not everything that we learn results to a change in behavior. But here's the thing, when even though there's no change in behavior, it doesn't mean that we did not learn. All right? So let's revise our definition of learning. And in this case, we can define that as acquiring knowledge from experience. However, there is a problem that I see in such new definition. Commonly, people think that knowledge is something that can be verbalized and that is consciously available, such as water is 2 parts hydrogen and 1 part oxygen, chemically known as H2O, and that birds have wings, or a glue is a non-living thing. But there are also knowledge that cannot be said. There are also behavioral responses that cannot be verbalized or not consciously available. Well, let me give you an example. If you sit in a room that there's a fan, and we're conversing, we get to be habituated to the sound of the electric fan. And that's a kind of learning as well. A while ago, we said that learning is more of the behavioral response. And then after that, we changed the definition and said that it's more of acquiring knowledge. Well, let's just try to fuse the two and say that learning is acquiring knowledge and behavioral responses from experience. And experience plays a very crucial role here in the definition of learning. We may get to learn through studying, through watching TV, through being taught, or from exploring life itself. And they are all experiences. And indeed, learning has to come from experience. One last point, psychologists consider memory as the consequence or result of learning. And memory is the record of learning that is stored in our mind. Learning involves the physical changes happening in our brain, in which it helps us to get the information later on when we need. And these physical changes constitute as the physical basis of memory.